all the words my father wrote, and there were many, I remember these the most. Nothing that results from human progress is achieved with unanimous consent. And those who are enlightened before the others are condemned to pursue that light in spite of others. There was a time when the New World didn't exist. The sun set in the west on an ocean where no man had dared to venture. And beyond that, infinity.
Look.
Now, half of the hull has gone.
Good. And now?
Now, I only see the mast.
Close your eyes and don't cheat. I'm watching. Huh? Open them when I tell you.
Once I asked my father where he wanted to go. And he replied, I want to travel all over the seas. I want to get behind the weather.
Now.
It's gone.
What did I tell you? It's round, like this. Round. Come on, huh? Good morning, Father.
Diego!
Kiss your brother, Diego.
I have something for you. You will be heard at the University of Salamanca.
God, that's in a week.
That's what it says.
How did you manage it?
With some difficulty. I had to promise them you were not a total fool.
Marco Polo said he found earthly paradise off the coast of China. Do you believe this?
I believe in paradise and hell, and I do believe that both can be earthly. Now, let's go through this again. Why do you wish to sail west?
To open a new route to Asia. Asia is the richest kingdom, the land of spices and gold. At the moment, there are only two ways of reaching it. By sea, sailing around the African continent. The journey takes a year. Or by land. But the Turks have closed this route to all Christians. There is a third way. By sailing west across the ocean sea.
The distance is unknown. It's said to be infinite.
Superstition. I believe the Indies are no more than 750 leagues west of the Canary Islands.
How can you be so certain?
The calculations of Toscanelli, Marin de Tir, Esdras.
Esdras is a Jew.
So was Christ.
2 minutes, and already you're a dead man.
For telling the truth?
Yes. They are burning people for less. The men you're about to confront have no emotions. You must learn to control your passion.
Passion is something one cannot control.
You need the blessing of this commission. If they say no, you would have to give up, my son.
I will not give up.
Is it ambition?
We've been told lies for so long. They said that this was plot of this devil, that monsters guard the edge of the world. I will not be told what to be afraid of or what not to be afraid of. I want to find out for myself.
I just hope your passion will be contagious, my son.
arrepientes de tus pecados en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Te arrepientes de tus pecados en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Ego t'absolvo peccatus tuus, Figli ed Spiritus Sanctus.
The forgiveness of sin. We look for the resurrection of the dead.
Burnings in a square. They agreed to see me in a week in Salamanca. If my project is accepted, I could be gone for years.
I know.
I haven't given you much of a life.
Well, that's true. I have a child fireman who won't marry me, who's always
Are we
stealing.
going to argue?
I'd love to argue with you more often, but you're never here.
Unfortunately, Senor Columbus, that is precisely where our opinions differ. You are familiar with the work of Aristotle, Eratosthenes, Ptolemy?
I am, Your Eminence.
Then you cannot ignore that according to their calculations, the circumference of the Earth is approximately 22,000 leagues or more, which makes the ocean uncrossable. But you may have found new evidence proving these great men of knowledge are totally mistaken.
Your Excellencies are aware of the statements of Marondetti?
We are.
Then you are also aware that his theories contradict Ptolemaios. That he believes the ocean to be only 750 leagues. The Florentine, Toscanelli, and the French Cardinal Pierre Bailly both think that Marondetti is accurate in his calculations. And therefore, that the ocean can be crossed.
Silence! Gentlemen, are we here to examine this man's proposal or not? Let us suppose for the moment that Marondetti is right. Senor Columbus, in your opinion, then, how long would the voyage be?
7 weeks. 6 during the summer months.
Marondetti is wrong. He has been corrected many times over the centuries by the world's finest geographers. Your voyage, Senor Columbus, would take a year.
Well, suppose you cross this ocean, then, and suppose you reach Asia. What would Spain do then?
Trade, Your Excellency. According to Marco Polo, the Kingdom of China is one of the richest of the world. Even the meanest buildings are roofed with gold.
Is that all that interests you? Gold?
No. I will bring these people to the word of God and make them subject of Castile and Aragon. Instead of a realm, Spain will become an empire.
If God intended our proximity to Asia, do you believe that he would have waited for you to show it to the world?
He chose a carpenter's son to reveal himself to the world.
So you consider yourself the chosen one?
Asia can be found to the west, and I will prove it.
It takes many years, man. Oh, that's really right. Come on. I will do that.
The treasurer of Spain honors us with his presence.
The state has its reasons to be interested in this man's proposition, Your Eminence.
With all due respect, the judgment is ours.
Why, naturally. Now, what if you were right?
I've always found such independent minds dangerous. If the man had wings, no doubt he would return from the skies. Tell us the heavens are empty.
I would deplore the loss of such a potential opportunity for Spain, though. Especially over this point of geography.
It is not a point of geography, it is a point of reality. This man is a mercenary.
States have often made use of mercenaries, if it's to the benefit, the stability of Spain. Huh? That should be as much of your concern as it is mine.
Am I to understand that you would use your influence to assist this heretic?
Well, you know, Your Eminence, the fascinating thing about power
Is that what could be given so effortlessly? And so easily be taken away.
And therefore nothing could justify the participation of your majesties in a venture that relies upon such feeble assumptions, and which any man of knowledge would take to be impractical, if not impossible.
They didn't listen. They don't want to listen.
You mustn't give way to despair. You must wait.
Wait? I've waited 7 years already. How much longer do you want me to wait?
If God intends you to go, you will
Damn
go.
God!
Christopher!
Damn all of you! You all sit at your desks, concocting theories based on what?
My son,
You
my
never
son.
need the protection of your gardens. Go out, find out what the world is about, and then tell me something I can accept. These don't mean anything. They're full of assumptions.
You mustn't speak to a man doing penance.
Then what can you do?
Nothing. That's the point, Fernando. Fernando.
Señor Columbus, I have been looking all over Sevilla for you. Never expected to find a sailor in a monastery. My name is Pinzon. Martin Alonso Pinzon. I'm a ship owner from Palos. Is he a spy?
What is it? Are you a Trappist? About silence?
Penance. This is just my luck. Listen, I'll do the talking for both of us. You just nod, agreed?
Just as I do with the wife. I know that the commission turned you down, right? What do you expect? You're just a foreigner. And I want to help you. You wonder why I believe in you. I'm a seaman too. We don't like to be told where to go and where not to go. I don't look like much, but I have friends, important friends. A banker, for example. He finances me. His name is Santangel. Ever heard of him? He can get you an audience with the Queen. You know why? She owes him money. That's how it is. You, me, the Queen, the world, and his mistress. Everybody owes somebody something. What'd you say?
Where can I meet this man?
Here. Right there.
May I ask you a question, Don Luis?
Yes.
Why do you want to help me?
Faith, hope, charity. But greater than all these is banking.
Moors built Granada centuries ago. Now we've taken it back. But it's a tragic victory for us. We're losing a great culture. suppose there's a price to be paid for every victory, isn't there, Senor Columbus? Don Luis de Santangel to see Don Gabriel Sanchez.
Luis!
Senor Columbus, Senor Pinzon.
Rise. Come forward. I should not even be listening to you since my counsel has said no. Santangel tells me you are a man of honor and sincerity. Sanchez, you are not completely mad.
No more than the woman who said she would take Granada from the Moors.
They believe the ocean is uncrossable, Senor Columbus.
What did they say about Granada before today?
That it was impregnable. I cannot ignore the verdict of my counsel.
Surely you can do anything you want.
How little you know. Why should I believe in you, Senor Columbus?
May I speak freely?
You show no inclination to speak otherwise.
I know what I see. I see someone who doesn't accept the world as it is, who's not afraid. I see a woman who thinks, what if?
A woman?
Forgive me. But you're the only queen I know.
Then that makes us equal. You are the only navigator that I know. How old are you, Senor Columbus?
39, Your Majesty. And you?
I am 40. You will be informed of our decision.
Actually, I thought you were younger than I.
The cost would be ruinous.
No more than the cost of 2 state banquets. Two banquets. For new lands and spices. And gold.
What are you saying, Sanchez?
Only that if he's right, we have everything to gain. And if he's wrong, we have so little to lose.
Orissa says he demands to be made a knight. with the right to bear the golden spurs, and that he will receive the title Dom Christopher Columbus, which will be extended to his descendants. So what else? It will be named Great Admiral of the Ocean Sea, Viceroy of the West Indies, Governor of all islands or lands discovered, or as will be discovered by him. The highest titles of nobility, Your Excellency, to an immigrant sheltered by monks. Furthermore, he will receive 1/10 of all wealth or monies, precious gems, pearls, metals, spices, and other lucrative sources acquired under his jurisdiction.
You worry too much, Francisco. This man will have to lower his demands. Believe me. He will. Yes.
I won't! So we have considered your proposal very carefully, Senor Columbus. It is excessive.
The responsibility is equally excessive.
You'd consider the contract I have given you there.
No.
No?
No. No. No.
And I thought he was an idealist. Idealism and ambition are not incompatible.
I have waited too long, fought too hard. And now you expect me to take all the risks while you take the profit? No. I'm not... I'm not the same.
Senor Columbus, you are in no position to bargain with me.
I'm not bargaining.
Then you are too ambitious.
And were you never ambitious? Or is ambition only a virtue among nobles, a fault for the rest of us?
If you won't accept this proposal, we can simply find someone who will.
If you can do that, Excellency, I'll become a monk.
Your Majesty.
He'll become a monk. It would be a pity, wouldn't it? Call him back.
She said yes. If I ever come back, I swear...
I'm not asking you to swear to anything.
I don't want you to wait for me.
That's something you can't decide for me.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I am listening, my son.
Father, I have betrayed my family. I betrayed my men, and I betrayed you. I lied. The journey will be longer than I said.
How long?
I'm not sure. How could anyone know? Could be twice the distance.
You must tell them. You must tell your men.
If I tell them, they won't follow me. You know I'm right, Father. You must trust me.
You must speak to them. And if you don't, I will.
You're bound by an oath, Father.
May God forgive you. I believed in you.
Give me absolution. Give me absolution, Father.
Eu te absolvo ad peccatis tuis.
Enter. Mendez. Sit down. Glass of wine. What is it, Mendez? Speak.
They wonder how you know our position since we've lost sight of land days ago.
And what do you think, Mendez?
I know you're navigating by the stars like the Moors do, but I don't know how.
Take this quadrant, Mendez. Find the North Stars. Steady yourself. Keep the plumb line vertical. And don't move. A mistake of 1 degree, and we'll be off 600 leagues. What do you read?
28.
That's it. 20 years parallel, and we'll follow it until we reach land.
How do you know that we'll find land on the 28th parallel?
I don't.
Toda la noche me alumbre. Oh, luna tan bella, alumbresme a la sierra. Gordo, vaya y venga. Mark 26, sir. Mark 27, sir. Mark. Mark 28. Mark. Mark 29.
629.
629!
629, sir. I heard. Captain, I don't understand.
I think I do.
We should have seen land. We've been at sea 9 weeks, Alonso. Can't be that far. Can't be that near. Also, I don't like the smell of the sea around here. Smells like a whore. Of course it does. That's why sailors take to the sea. And why does that one take to the sea? Nobody knows. Never says a word.
Captain Pinson requests permission to board, sir.
You misled me. You lied to me. We are way past 750 leagues.
6 days ago, yes.
You must be mad!
Keep your voice down, Vincent.
We are on the verge of a mutiny, Colon.
You think I don't know that?
We are lost!
The land is there. I know it.
No, you don't know anything. Listen, Colum, these are my ships, right? So I'm telling you, we are turning back!
And then what? Half of the water is gone. The race is nearly putrid.
I shouldn't have listened to you, you bloody...
Pinson. All we can do is go forward. The land is there. The land is close.
You tell them that. You say that to them.
God does not want us to cross this ocean. This voyage is cursed. We set sail for greed. God has abandoned us. The voyage is cursed. There are signs.
Juanito has the voice of an angel. What comes out of his mouth is blessed, Alonso. What comes out of yours is cursed. Listen to me. Every man's afraid who does something for the first time. But those who overcome their fears will rightly earn their rewards. I don't know if it is God's will that we should cross this ocean, but I am certain it is you who puts fear into our hearts. We cannot be lost as long as we keep faith in God and in ourselves. In time, they will talk about the courage of the first man who crossed this ocean and returned. And then you'll be able to say to them, I was on the Pinta, I was on the Nina, and the Santa Maria. This jacket to the first man who sights land, and 10,000 maravedis a year for life! I want a man aloft, day and night!
Alonso, don't let this wind escape us!
Lucky bastard.
Mendez! Land.
Fathoms! 23! 22! 21! 20! 19! 18! 17!
don Cristóbal. Excelencia.
By the grace of God. In the name of their gracious majesties of Castilla and Aragon. By all the powers vested in me, I claim this island and name it San Salvador.
Christopher?
Dios mío.
No!
Kay Baxem. Paham ka? Amam ka na umakon. Kakak pambayar. Hãy vào về here. Hani maha suruh itu. Ipur pemam guys. Malu kawas khana bau sini. Ada umam. Khana bau sini. Igai these apa itu? Hai pa bay.
October 21st, 1492. I think we have returned to Eden. Surely this is how the world once was in the beginning of time. If the natives are to be converted to our ways, then it will be by persuasion and not by force. I believe no man will ever see this land again as we do for the first time. We come in peace and with honor. They are not savages, and neither will we be. Treat them as you would your own wives and children. Respect their beliefs. Pillage will be punished by the whip, rape by the sword. You.
Utapan.
Utapan. Columbus. Columbus.
Columbus.
Where did you find this?
Cuba!
Thanks. Got a river of gold to piss.
No. No. No good, no.
¡Yutapan! ¡Yutapan! ¡Alonso! ¡Alonso! Help him! Help him!
Hold on.
Do something!
Pray for him. Pray for him. With Alonso's death, I realize how vulnerable we are in these islands, how much we have to learn. On every island, the natives welcome us with a great generosity and trust. Because of our appearance, we have been mistaken for gods and are treated accordingly. Despite the compliance of the Indians, we have not found gold in quantities, except for the few artifacts they gave us as a sign of their submission.
Puasnya kan aga, ni mau macam kan kai dula bawa. Mau hang osi man man kau bau kan man wang setawai dula ramutas. Oh ami. Nara mau mas tasen. Puai mo nang huai si pua. Kau ba ma do akat hua puro ba wai. Hua puro ba. Maka la pidot tu. Apidot. Nama pana wa apa nam. Nama gua huem ko tu nam kunau nam. Tu mo tu kapi ba. Ba.
You speak first.
Tell him we thank him for his hospitality.
He knows.
Tell him some of my men are staying here to build the fort. I want them to be well treated. Tell him we'll come back, many of us.
Karaga. He said how many?
As many as the leaves on that tree. And many more will follow.
Why?
To bring the word of God.
He said he has a God.
And also to bring medicine.
He said he
has medicine. Tell him we admire his people.
He knows you lie his women and gold.
Pinzon is ill, eaten up by a fever that refuses to leave his body. We must return to Spain. 39 men have volunteered to stay behind to build the fort. I name it La Navidad. After 7 months, I haven't seen any sign of a civilization that compares with Marco Polo's descriptions. No cities, no bridges, no temples roofed with gold. The mainland still escapes me, but I know it is there. My ships are not filled with the spices and gold that I was hoping for. But this land intoxicates my senses and my soul. And all I can think of is to return to this untamed land, this unexplored Eden. This is a chance for a new beginning.
Won't be easy to get rid of your prophet now.
On the contrary. Seems to me the man is preparing his own cross.
voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. Ego te absorbo, in nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amén.
Simply allow the palate to enjoy the flavor of the tobacco. Try.
You say this is an Indian vice. I certainly don't see the pleasure that would make this a sin.
The Indians have no such word, Moxica.
Have they such thoughts?
They come and go as naked as the day God created them.
God? Which God?
Nature is their God. It's as if God and nature were one. They see him in a leaf, in a stone, in a shell. The islands are covered with trees.
Forgive me, Don Cristobal. What about gold?
That's not the purest metal I've ever seen.
Is there more?
We are more than gratified, Cristobal.
Figaro!
Excelente.
You defend yourself well.
For a commoner.
So, your second expedition, 17 ships and 1,500 men.
Thanks to you.
Don Christopher Columbus, Don Francisco de Bobadilla. He can be extremely valuable to you. He's a man who is very well acquainted with our laws.
I heard that you will soon be appointing governors for the islands, and I thought you might consider my application.
Forgive me, Don Francisco. Those positions have already been taken.
May I ask by whom?
By two very competent men,
I trust they're men of quality.
Francisco is qualified for a very high administration.
Well, we do lack notaries. You should contact my administration.
Francisco is a judge.
Good. We also need judges. Except there are no crimes to speak of.
I see. I was mistaken. Columbus has no need for my services. Sanchez.
You know, you seem to have a special talent for making enemies.
Why? Do I have so many already?
Don't you think to rise so high in so short a time is a dangerous occupation?
Beatrix, I can arrange for the Queen to take Fernando and Diego into her service. It's a great honor, Beatrix. Couldn't hope for anything better.
Anything better? Better than to stay with his mother?
No, this is not what I meant.
And what do you mean?
I'll be gone for several years. I have enemies at the court, powerful enemies. The boys bear my name, and now my titles. With the Queen, they'll be untouchable. And you'll be free to see them whenever you please.
You don't realize what you're asking.
I do. I wish I could have offered you another life. I am sorry.
Don't say you're sorry, because you're not. You live the life you chose for yourself. And I chose you.
You might have given us a choice, for Christ's sake. I'm a map maker.
And now you're Lieutenant General of the West Indies. Congratulations, Bartolome.
Giacomo just left the seminary. He's hardly used the sword.
I've never touched the sword.
Then you have plenty of time to learn. What are you complaining about? You both had a chance to lead the way we could only dream of.
I never shared those dreams with you.
You refuse to help me? To help your brother? Are you going to desert me?
You bastard. You always had your own way. I have always been here for you, to support you. I went to Portugal to help you.
Yes, I know that.
Stop the eldest!
How could we ever forget? Haven't you said it enough?
Come on, let me show you something. See? Now you tell me, who can I trust? Huh? We're brothers, a bloodline. I need you, both of you.
Admiral, the horses have arrived. Here's a magnificent pair.
Send them back!
What?
They look like mules! I hope you had better luck with personnel. Who did we take on today?
30 blacksmiths, 28 halberdiers, 20 carpenters, 100 farmers, 20 miners. Oh, and Send Dr. Chenka, the royal surgeon.
Then we can count on the royal help.
Fire! Fire again!
Where are they?
Sound the advance!
Almirante.
Juanito.
Is this your new world, Almirante? These animals wish to learn savagery. We shall teach them.
3 heads for every life taken. No mercy before God.
Vámonos! No, Moxica, no! There will be no revenge.
These were our cousins, our friends, our countrymen. But you say no revenge. We will wash this in blood, and now.
If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, you'll do as I say. I lost friends too. 39 brave men who trusted me. You want a war? Fine. We are 1,000. They outnumber us by 10. Who will you kill? Which tribe?
We don't need to know.
Moxica, try to remember who you are talking to. Came here to stay, not to start a crusade. So, we will swallow our anger. And in the name of those who died, we will accomplish what we came for.
Marianes! Marianes! Jamaah Macierum! Marianes! They are here. Marianes! Ay pambewara. Marianes! Paredes. Der. Pegawai Batin, tunggu. Pegawai Batin. Main kau makan pun betul. Tunggu betul, betul. Pakul barang. Tunggu, oi nak. Kapur.
Guanik! Ricardo!
¡Arcabuces! ¡Preparen!
Ask him. What happened to my man?
Warriors come from the sea. Caribes. Warriors has all fled to the hills. When they come back, all the Spaniards are gone.
God's mercy on them all.
The monkey is lying. Colon, you talk too much. Here they are. We should kill them.
No. You'll do it my way. Tell him we will not harm his people, even though we have the power to do it. I'm prepared to believe him. We will work with his people, and we want peace. Ask if he understands.
He understands.
Will he help?
He said, you know the answer.
Moxica, I need your horses.
My horse does no work.
We all have to work, Moxica.
Not my horse.
Forgive me, Moxica. But it was your horse I was talking about. Thank you, Moxica.
Now!
My dear sons, in unbearable heat, we are building the first city of the new world. I brought the plans of a Florentine architect, Leonardo da Vinci. God willing, we will establish his ideal city. We are trying to adapt to the Indian diet. Meat is only a memory for us. But in less than a week, the mill will be ready to produce our first flour. Soon we'll be eating our own bread. Never again will I underestimate its taste or the simple comfort of home. You are always in my thoughts. As ever, your father.
You want her? And you can have her.
To the new world, my friend.
To the governor. mosquitoes.
Name is a good cook. What kind of meat is this?
Iguana. What's wrong with it? It's an Indian dish.
Well, I'm not an Indian.
You know, Christopher, I think Giacomo is right. We can't live on corn and pepper. The Indians can't take the heavy plantation work. We need black slaves. Besides, everything rots in the ground before it can be harvested.
But have you noticed? The horses and pigs multiply. I can't keep them from mounting each other. Maybe it's the heat.
Well, I must confess that the heat has a similar effect on me.
You're both right. But the fort must be completed before the ranks begin. We must rely on our strengths.
What exactly do you mean?
Every able man must work.
Mm-hmm.
All of us, including the nobility.
They're exempt, Christopher.
Well, now they won't be.
Next. Name? Next. Next. Name? Next. Name? Name?
What's he saying?
He has not found any.
Why? Ask him why. Wake up! Stop him. Bring him back. Says he hasn't found any.
He's lying. Tell him to put his hand on the table like this. Tell them. I know they are hiding the gold from us. Tell them this is how we treat thieves and liars.
Don Adrian, you cannot do this thing.
Can't. I can.
In one act of brutality, you have created chaos. All the tribes are now joining forces against us. All of that because of your criminal savagery.
Savagery is what monkeys understand. You should have done the same a long time ago, Don Cristobal. Your ways, they don't work.
You will be held in detention, deprived of your privileges, until you're sent back to Spain, where you will be judged. Have you anything to say?
For 4 years now, we are here. We stay here. 4 years. Because we believed your promises. But we find neither gold nor your earthly paradise. You and your brothers, you have failed. Signore Colombo.
Giacomo! You must come at once! What's happening? In the mine! Get on piece of us! Hey, hey, hey! Arre, arre! Ha, ha, Shut it down! Oi, cut it off! Cut it off!
Gently. Moxica's right. Your ways don't work.
We have to find them.
Did you hear me? You have to find them! You see what they did?
You did the same to your god. You know them?
Hey, Bayerra!
Kuhuni, Kuhuni.
Boxica.
You know, what will be said about this in Spain, don't you? You are nothing. Your bastards will never inherit their titles. No. We are everything. We are immortal.
Don Christopher. I wish to return to Spain. I have no desire to remain in this godless place.
They are criminals. They have a debt toward the people of Spain. Moxica paid, they will have to pay too.
I do not understand you, Don Christopher. You treat Christians equally with heathen savages, and what do you offer in return?
A new world, Duel.
No one wants one. Only you.
Not only me. Look at these people. They could go back to Spain to see their families. But they stay. They want something new. A new world.
I will be leaving. On the next ship.
You may leave if you please, but your departure will not help me to make this place more godly. Perhaps hope only exists in the journey, Giacomo. At the beginning, everything is still possible. Every expectation. Every dream.
No one ever expected this to be easy, Christopher.
This is not how I imagined it to be.
Ah.
Martina was right, Bartolome. Paradise and hell, both can be earthly. We carry them with us wherever we go.
never learned how to speak my language.
You, Majesty, would wish to know the true facts concerning the island of Hispaniola. The activity there of your servant Christopher Columbus, Admiral of the Ocean Sea and Governor of that island. The truth is that he now presides over a state of chaos, of degradation, and of madness. From the beginning, Columbus proved himself completely incapable of managing the affairs of these islands. When he appointed his brothers to very important positions. In so doing, he injured the pride and dignity of the nobles. He then promised to build a city. The city of Isabel, named after your majesty. He built a collection of huts, all of them in the wrong place. All of them easily swept away by the rains and the mud. He then promised gold. Evidently not finding the easy quantities he promised, Columbus has since commanded each Indian there to pay a tax. A monthly tribute of gold. And most, being unable to, we find, have been punished, have been massacred. Columbus forced nobility to hard labor. He treated them equally with Indians. He reduced them into his slaves. When the nobleman Adrian the Mojica protested against this treatment, he was executed. Is this not true also, Brother Beale?
Yes, Your Excellency. It is all true. All of it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Well, he promised the paradise. He failed. He must be replaced. But immediately.
And who would you think of for such a task?
I am thinking of a man. A man devoted to your majesties. A man extremely motivated.
Excellency, I'm sorry.
Don Francisco de Bobadilla.
Yes. I remember.
My letters of appointment. I am the new Viceroy of the Indies.
Congratulations. And I am free to search for the mainland?
The mainland was discovered weeks ago by another Italian.
Yes, Amerigo Vespucci, Excellency.
How far?
I'm not a seaman, but I heard it's no more than a week at sea. I hope you're not too disappointed.
How could I be? The mainland has been found. Exactly as I said it would.
I'm afraid this is not the worst news.
Diego?
Father.
Fernando. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, man. How did this happen? Diego. Diego.
Don't worry. We are going to get you out of here. Santangel is going to see the Queen.
Good. Good, good. I'll go back as soon as he'll free me.
This time with me.
In your present state, it is madness, Father.
Nobody is forcing you to come with us.
Diego. Oh, Diego.
Rise, please.
No. I do look older than you.
I have looked for a reason why I should allow you to go back. And although I tried, I could not find one. Help me find one.
All my life, I have dreamed of reaching the continent. I thought my dreams grandiose. But reality was beyond my expectations, far beyond. Now, I want to explore that land. Before I die.
I allow you to undertake another voyage.
Thank you.
But without your brothers. Nor are you to return to Santo Domingo or any of the other colonies. The New World is a disaster.
And the old one, an achievement.
I know. I shouldn't tolerate his impertinence.
Then why?
Because he's not afraid of me.
You're a dreamer.
Look out there. What do you see?
I see towers. I see palaces. I see steeples. I see civilization. And I see spires that reach to the sky.
All of them created by people like me. No matter how long you live, Sanchez, there is something that will never change between us. I did it. You didn't. You're so beautiful. I can't believe no other man has ever taken you away from me.
They tried. They didn't let them. They took everything.
Not everything. Do you think I care? I'm a free man again. Riches don't make a man rich. They only make him busier. God, how much I miss you.
By the grace of God and your beneficent majesty, a new continent has now been found and claimed in the name of the Spanish crown in the year 1492. As your majesty is well aware, the University of Salamanca has always defended the theory of the existence of unknown territories to the west. The shortest route to the new continent has now been firmly established, west by southwest, for 750 leagues to Santo Domingo. From there, west-northwest, leaving San Juan to the north, reaching the island of Hispaniola and the northern cape of San Rafael. Then onto the mainland at the cape called Gracias a Dios. Spain, by your majesty's grace, has now confirmed for all humanity the existence of a new world. Terra incognita. This continent was first discovered by a mariner commissioned by your majesty. His name, Amerigo Vespucci.
Sanchez. What a tragedy. What a waste of a life.
A waste? Well, if your name of mine is ever remembered, Rojas, it will only be because of his.
It's Diego. He's at the court with Santangel. He says they hope to get your privileges restored and maybe the house.
But how is he?
Diego is thinking of starting a pearl trade in Santo Domingo. He says he received many letters for you, mostly from your men. He sent some of them. This one is from Mendez.
Huh, Mendez. What does he say?
He asks when he can come to visit you. He left his address.
Huh. He never had one, except aboard my ships.
I want you to tell me everything you remember, Father.
Oh. I wouldn't know where to start, Fernando.
Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I remember